public hearing for Resolution 007-19, Edgewood Joppa Enterprise Zone Expansion.
Reverend John Ward.
Good evening, sir. Name and address, please.
Good evening, Mr. President. My name is John Ward, W-A-R-D. I live at 1450 Abingdon Road in Abingdon, 21009.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, and members of the council for the opportunity to share some thoughts with you about this particular resolution. I want to commend the gentleman who just preceded me in their presentation about this particular business park. They presented a very interesting concept about a lot of money that can be made, and certainly ways to get investors to join in this particular venture. But my concern is for the people of the two parishes that I pastor, Prince of Peace in Edgewood and St. Francis de Sales in Abingdon. Those of you that know these areas realize that we are a middle and lower middle class community, I suppose, if we look at the socio-economic structure of these two parishes, and that many of the people in those areas have worked very hard for many years to attain a sense of security in their property. And the reality is that if you travel on Abingdon Road on any Sunday morning, you will see the need for traffic control by our very competent Harford County Sheriff's Department because of the number of people coming and going into our church. If you travel on Abingdon Road any particular day of the week, you will see parents driving in and dropping their children off at our preschool. If you travel on Abingdon Road around rush hour, you will see me or my associate, who live in the same house, sitting in the driveway, hoping that within the next 15 minutes we might be able to get out of the driveway to get to Wegmans so we can pick up dinner. There is no room for that kind of traffic that is going to be generated by this particular project. The other thing that concerns me is the property values for people who have bought in the various areas, the various subdivisions. Many are what we term house poor. They are spending most of their income to pay for the house that they live in. That affects us all in a number of ways. To be quite honest, it affects my collection sometimes. But even more importantly, it affects their ability to be able to provide for their families. And this particular project is going to decrease their property values, and they will never get out of those homes the amount of money that they put into them. The other thing that concerns me as I read the resolution is that there are a few errors, at least to my understanding, especially when it says that the County Council believes that the expansion of the Edgewood Joppa Enterprise Zone will be beneficial to both business interests and residents in the area. I don't think that that's absolutely necessarily the truth. I can certainly assure you that some of the businesses in the Abingdon area are very concerned that this is going to have a detrimental effect upon them. And I know it's going to have a detrimental effect on traffic coming into and out of my business, the church. It's important for any county and any town and any culture to have progress. But when progress comes at the expense of other human beings, this alleged progress simply does not outweigh the problems that it's going to bring. And because of that, I respectfully ask for this resolution number 007-19, interesting numerology, isn't it? To be defeated. Thank you for your time, and thanks to the many people who are here and interested in this. God bless you.
Thank you, Reverend.